patience and like attitude toward life. I feel like in Japan it's like very like a thoughtful life, you know, and people really care about time. They're not like, I mean, maybe in Tokyo it's different, but we traveled all around Japan and it feels like in most places it's like, you know, people really care about their time. They're not just like burning it by watching TV, you know, they're just like enjoying simple things. And maybe I'd like to have more of that and just kind of be present. Yeah.
How has this trip going? Are you enjoying it?
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's been a long trip. So we're traveling for 3 weeks now. I'd say the first impression was that, you know, Japanese culture is very like uptight and people are really, you know, following the rules and kind of, I don't know, I would say not super open, but after meeting many people and interacting with many Japanese, I feel like, you know, it's like everywhere. So, you know, every person is different and we met many people that were like open to different conversations. And so, yeah, it definitely changed my mind about Japanese people from the first impression, you know.
Do you have any story with people, with interaction with Japanese people?
Yeah, so we stayed in Nagoya with interesting host, and we were surprised how you know, friendly he was, and he really tried to do his best, you know, to accommodate us in every way. So, you know, he prepared the tea and you know, took our bags, and he was like above and beyond. You know, it's kind of showed the Japanese hospitality in a way. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a nice story. And what was your most memorable moment on this trip?
I would say it was probably in Shizuoka. So we went to, you know, Japanese Alps, and there was I think it's called Akigawa Railway. And so we took that train through the canyons, and it probably was the most beautiful nature I've ever seen. It was like just incredible. The turquoise river and the red bridges, like, yeah, that was probably the most memorable part.
And was there anything that surprised you or felt a bit strange about Japan?
We stayed at a few traditional Japanese inns, and we realized that, you know, traditionally in Japan people would sleep on the futons, you know. And what was interesting about it is that we realized that, you know, if you're a couple and each person has their own futon, so you're not like sleeping together. So you basically like sleep on you know, next to each other, but on a separate beds.
Yeah.
And we felt like this, you know, for us it was like very strange because we, you know, we have one large bed and we like sleep next to each other and like hug each other basically. And we feel like it's very interesting that in Japan, probably like maybe now it's different, but it wasn't the case. Like, you know.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Yeah.
You know that every day we use futon. After we use futon, we fold the futon and put it back to the.
Yeah. Well, interesting like that we use the futon as well in the United States. So we sleep on the floor with the futon too, but we have like one large futon. So it's just one for two people. So it's not like two different ones. So.
Oh, really? Is that a common thing to use futon?
It's not common. No, it's just like we like to sleep on a hard surface, and you know. It's just our preference, but it's definitely not common, and we like to save space that way as well. So it's like you put it out and, you know, you have the whole room. I wouldn't say, well, we got inspired, you know, after the first trip in Japan to use the futon in the first place because we liked the, you know. Actually here, during our stay, I can't name what it was exactly, but it was about a teacher who tried to fix her. So in her classroom, there were people and, you know, they were bullying each other, and she tried to, you know, kind of make amends and like fix them in a way so they would understand that it's wrong. And so I watched a couple series, and yeah, it was very interesting. I was like, it kind of felt, you know, that the Japanese culture is like so different. So she would like, you know, see that they were bullying, but she wouldn't like expel them, you know, she tried to fix them. And I felt it's like so interesting, like in a way. And they tried to rob her, let's say, at one point, and she wouldn't go to the police, you know, she tried to fix them. I thought it was like interesting in a cultural way. So Yeah.
Was the atmosphere of the content was different from your country's TV show?
Yeah, it was definitely different. It was more about conversation, I'd say, rather than action. So it's more like about atmosphere and, you know, the conversation. And, you know, in our country it's kind of like action and more of, you know, visuals. So yeah, it's totally different.
And do you have any questions for Japanese people?
I would probably ask like how they see foreigners like when they travel around here. Do they like really hate them because they, you know, don't know all the rules and, you know, maybe sometimes like break the rules that, you know, you guys have? So yeah, maybe my question would be like, yeah, how do you see foreign people in Japan? So
my name is Maximilian and I'm from Germany.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
ジャーマニーなのにドジャースなの
Oh, I thought you were from America.
No, I'm from Germany. I am no baseball fan, but I like the cap and how it looks, and it has Japanese writing. So.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
You bought in Japan?
No, I bought it back in Germany.
Oh, I see.
This is in present from my tattoo artist. It's inspired by the anime Demon Slayer,
Yeah,
Kimetsu
of
no
course,
Yaiba.
yeah.
Yes. So we are here the second time. We were the last time last year, and I really like it here. The people are very, very friendly. So in outside of Japan, you doesn't get a good impression of Japan. But if you come here, you will see that everybody is friendly and how the culture really works. I really like it here.
What do you feel the most different compared to your country?
So if you go and talk to a cashier, if you buy something, they are very, very friendly and polite and professional. In Germany, it's not the case everywhere and at every time. So sometimes you get bad mood and they don't change when they are working. So, but here everybody's friendly every time. That's very, very cool.
Yeah. I didn't know that that's kind of rude things happen in Germany.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Deutsch reden wollte,
Ja.
das ist ein positiver.
So, da muss ich jetzt mal kurz überlegen. So yes, we went to the Ghibli store and bought something from Totoro, and the cashier gave it to us, and she said thank you in Germany for us because she had heard that we are from Germany, and she was 1 year in Germany before, and that's.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's a nice story.
Yes.
Or do you have any questions to Japanese people?
So when you're visiting Japan, do Japanese people like it when we approach them and ask them different things and just to be friendly to them? Or is it kind of
Annoying thing.
annoying for them?
とりあえず外国人と仲良くなるためにとか、
ああいいんじゃない
アプローチしてきてて。We don't think it's annoying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you.
Me, the milk is amazing.
That's a really good answer.
The milk is so good.
Is there a difference?
Yes.